Well, folks, in today's video, we're going to be working on this absolute beast of a steam locomotive. I got this locomotive, well, today, at the time of this recording, probably a couple days from last video. I got it in that lot unboxing video, the most recent one, and, yeah, it doesn't really run. So, we're going to be working on this starting right now, actually. So, let's get on. Well, folks, I did the putting this on the track part off camera. And, oh, I forgot to turn my track on. Goofy me. So I'm giving it 80% power on my MRC RailPower 1300 controller. Yep, I heard it. But not much. So, yeah, we're going to have to take this over to the workbench and work on it. So, let me readjust everything again. Okay, well after that little track test, we now kind of know what's going on with it, so now we just need to figure out how to open it up. Like I said, I have no idea who manufactured this engine. I don't know anything about it. All I know is that we need to get it open and work on it. So, let's see if we can do that. I really don't know. Well, you know what, guys? I think I'm going to just try this screw in here. There's a screw hidden in here that I don't know. Yep. Don't know if this has anything to do with the shell or not. Might take me a little bit to figure this out. Okay, so that's loose. Well, it wants to come off. You can see that. So. Yeah, so I pretty much had to do that whole thing off camera, and I'm actually not liking what I'm seeing. This wire, that just looks horrible. I really don't know what to think about that wire. So, yeah, we're going to have to fix that. The motor seems to be... I was wondering if that was... Okay, let me put this back on, remount the motor. Actually, before we remount the motor, let's service it. I mean, it can't hurt anything. It seems to be spinning pretty freely, so that's good. Let me grab my test leads. Yeah, so that's good. That's good. So now we just need to figure out how to clean the commutator. I'm going to do this really quick just because I always clean my commutators when I get into engines, unless I know they're like really new or something like that. Yeah, let me zoom in a bit for you guys. As you can see, that commutator's a bit dirty, so there's a couple ways to clean a commutator properly. One way I find works really well is to just take a fiberglass pencil like this one and rub it on there. Alternatively, you can get the motor spinning and just hold the fiberglass pencil to it, and that will work as well. But whichever way you choose, just be careful. So during my quick tender test, I discovered that these wheels here are actually backward for the way, and this one here. This is the only one that's right for some reason, but luckily, to make things really easy, I think I can actually just take this chuck off and put it on the other way, so this won't be... So now what we're going to have to do is figure out how to remount this motor and work out some electrical problems. Really don't know, guys. This is very strange engine. Actually, I might want to work on that gearbox too. Wow, that's stiff. Well, folks, I think I'm just going to call this video a wrap. I'm sorry I had to do most of it off camera, but this engine was just full of problems. And even now, it still isn't perfect. You might notice I'm running it at a fairly high speed. Because it'll do that if you don't. So, yeah, I'll have to come back to this guy sometime, but this is a lot better than what we started with.